Hi YouTube, it's been a while again. It's been, I kind of feel I haven't been coming on here because I'm not doing great at the moment. I got put on medication, it rose me for a little bit and then kept my head above the clouds, but I'm really not okay. So, and I didn't want to keep coming on here just being miserable, moany and all the rest of it. So I just thought if I pop in and say hi, I am still around. I'm just, yeah. It's 13 weeks today since Howie died, and you think you're doing okay and you kind of coast a bit, and then you can hit rock bottom really quickly, and it sort of comes out of nowhere, and that's really, really hard to handle. So that's where I'm at the moment. It's not great. I haven't given up the drinking. I can't. I'm just relying on it most evenings, and it is what it is. I'm trying to be kind to myself. I'm actually going away on Sunday in Aggie on my own. I'm heading completely on my own. Well, I'm going to take the cat actually. I need a couple of days, just break away. I'm meeting Lisa for lunch today in Reading, so that will be really nice. And yeah, I'm trying to keep myself upbeat, but it's really, really tough. I went to a makeup party last night, a friend's makeup party. And I mean, people that know me know I haven't got much tact anyway. And I tend to say what I'm thinking. Sometimes it's good. People always say, at least we know where we stand with you, Jan. And last night, I really had no, filter for bullshit. And the girl doing the makeup thing just, I don't know. She sent me on a bit of a meltdown, actually. But it wasn't really her. Well, it was her fault, actually. She was bloody rude. She'd done all these colour schemes for people. You know, it's a makeup party. I'd never been to one, to be honest. So she kind of looks at your skin colour and your hair colour, and she'll tell you what colour. I mean, you can see from me, I'm like a bloody gone wrong unicorn because I don't really do a colour scheme. Never have done. I know what makeup I think suits me, and that's about it. But people wouldn't wear pink lipstick, this and this. But, whatever. That's the kind of person I am. So she was trying to sort of look at me and give me these colour schemes, but I couldn't stand it. I was like, no, that one's not for me. It's not, and I think maybe at some point all of us can have some tact and kind of agree with somebody even if we're slightly disagreeing. But last night I couldn't. I was just like, no. And then at the end of it, I wanted to buy some blusher and lipstick, and I was looking at the form and it said, you can pay cash card, all the general things, how to pay it. And I went, oh good, I can give you cash. I can't be bothered to write out because it was a hand, you'd have to write out your credit card number, da da da. So I said, oh, I've got the cash, I'll be able to pay you. Oh, well, that'll be really awkward for me, she said. I was like, what? You want my business or not? It's like, what do you mean? And she said, well, it'd just be awkward. Everyone else is paying by card. But there was another girl that wanted to pay by cash. And I was like, well, why'd you give us the fucking option then? Why is it written on there that we can pay by cash if you're now saying? I was just like, it really pissed me off. I walked out there and had a complete meltdown. I was like, oh. And then I realised I probably shouldn't be around people because I have no filter for bullshit whatsoever. It's completely gone. I have no tolerance. And I think I've thought a lot this morning about being bereaved and what it means and how your tolerance levels have disappeared if you had any in the first place. And the reason people isolate themselves is because exactly that that woman wasn't to know that my bank account's been frozen because my husband's estate's in probate. But that also goes along the lines of no one has a fucking clue what anybody's going through, and just to, I don't know, I'm waffling because it spiraled me into a bit of a meltdown last night, and yeah, it just took that one person to kind of push me down a slippery slope, I guess. But today's another day, and yes, I'm looking forward to going to meet my friend Lily Corn. I'm going to go and see her and do some shopping in Reading, have some lunch, and I've just had a lovely voice message from Claire, and Ella's doing good, so that's all really good. And I just thought I'd come on and say hello. I hope you're all a lot better than I am, and hopefully I can come on here in the future and be happy Jan again. I'm not miserable, but I'm not okay, if that makes complete sense. I'm going to go and see the doctor next week. Maybe I need some more medication. Maybe I need to go and book into a detox rehab. maybe I need to just lock myself away from people and, you know, save the friends that are gonna. I wrote on this thing this morning. Actually, I wrote. I'm a member of this Widowed and Young, and I did write about my evening last night, and it's quite funny because let me try and see what this guy had said, and I thought, yeah, he's quite right actually. He said, 1 second, I'll get it up in a minute. I wouldn't say isolating ourselves, we're just thinning the herd. What remains has survived our new level of filtering and generally worth keeping. So he is right. You know, you do tend to go along and think, you know, can friends handle this side of me? You know, even on Saturday night, I went to the pub, I was absolutely fine, and something happened and I just wanted to cry. Ended up hiding around a wall with the waitress, poor thing, and then came home and had a complete meltdown there. And it's just, I don't want to do that. I can't help it, but I don't want to do that. And that's what bothers me, I think. And you're just like, I don't know. So yeah, isolating yourself sounds like a good idea. Thinning the herd, thinning the crowd, and, you know, the friends that can handle, obviously, the state of my mind, maybe they're the ones I need to hold close. So anyway, guys, I am really waffling in my very depressed mood. Take care. Bye.